So guys, this is where we're at in modern society, where lack of accountability is clearly at an all-time high. Like, let's be real. People will do you dirty, or plan to do you dirty, in the process of doing you dirty, or something of this nature. If you call people out for what they've done to you, what they're going to do to you, what they're trying to do to you, they get mad. So if you put a stop to the bad things that a lot of these clowns are trying to do to you, and you stand up like a proper individual, you take a stand. You don't let certain things happen. Bro, I don't know what's going on right now. What just happened? My TV just turned on when I had turned it off. Is there a ghost in here? What is going on? I don't know. That has never happened before. But back to what I was saying. This is the world we're in, of the lack of accountability. A bunch of, I don't even know what to call them. I really don't. It is clown world behavior. And people feel the need, like, bro, most of the stuff people do is very covert. Most of the things people be doing to you is very covert. Especially these females. And even males can hate on you covertly. Like, they're not gonna, they try to hide it, but it's there. It's right there. And you just know something weird's happening, bro. They don't have the love for you that you think. They really don't. And this translates to the video I made yesterday about why it's a superpower being alone, bro. Because it's like, we just want to feel good. Like, I'm sick and tired of people. Like, I just want to feel good. I continuously improve my own life and work on things I should be working on. And we're always a work in progress. Like, you're never going to work yourself to a point where it's like, I've done it, I've made it, I've done this, I've done that. Like, the second you think you've done something, you've done nothing. Like, the work don't stop. I don't want to stop working. I don't want to get to a point where it's like I can stop working now. Like, I always want to work. That's why you see professional athletes, they have a hard time retiring with all the money in the bank. Because they do it for a second thinking it's the answer, like Tom Brady, and all of a sudden, I had a better time playing football than all this stuff. He lost his wife because of it. His wife wants him to retire. His wife wants him to do this. His wife wants him to do that, but is it what he wants to do? It wasn't. He let that go to keep playing football. But yeah, it's funny to me how when we call things out for what it is, and it really is that, like, it really is. It's not like it's what you think, it's what you know. It is what's happening. The disrespect or something like that. Like, I would not even think of starting something. Like, I wouldn't even think of just saying something like that because I think it might be that, but like, no, like, it is that, and that's why I say you're hating, or if you're a woman, you're trying to manipulate me, or whatever it might be, and people be getting mad at you for calling them out for the bad things that they've done or are trying to do. They get mad at you because they want you so bad to just go along with what they're doing. That's what they want. They want you to do what they want you to do. That's what they want. You know what I want to do? I want to keep working. I want to keep focusing on myself. You know what you want to do? You clown world type people? You want to attach yourself to others and all this bullshit. Because you don't want to put in the work that's really required. Like, you don't really want to put in the work. Like, you really don't. And that's just not your thing. That's cool. But that's my thing. I don't want to be attached to clown world type people. Like, I want to be closer to people who's more focused on not so much emotion. Like putting that up on a high priority. Like, we have to be focused on work. I guess laughing is emotion and stuff like that as well, but it's like, it's more so like bro, some people are deeply emotional. Like, they're trying to draw so much of it out of you because they feel that way and they're trying to draw so much out of you. There's no time for that. There's no time for that. There's only time for putting in the work, for improving, vibing through life, having a good time. There's no time for that weird shit. There's no time to be around friends who has this hateful energy where it's like they're so emotionally hateful towards you. It's like, what are you doing, man? Like, what are you doing? I don't get it. I don't get why people even feel that way. In fact, I do get it. But I don't, but I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, why be that way? It's what I don't get. I get why you're that way. Because you don't have your shit together. That's what it is. People who are like that, bro, they don't have their shit together. And they hate you because you do. And like, bro, you have no idea how much further ahead you are than these individuals. Like, you can't expect you from others. That's something I have learned over time. Not everyone is going to be like me and feel like me and be in this good state of mind. Like, they're very hateful because of the actions they have taken in their own lives. They have self-sabotaged their own life. And when you hold these people accountable, which is their kryptonite, especially a woman, they just get mad. Because you don't let them do what they want to do all the time. You say, no. I want to do what I want to do, and it don't involve you. It just does not. I don't hate you. I don't even feel anything towards you, to be honest. I don't feel anything towards most individuals on earth. I just don't. Like, how could I? I have felt things towards people before, obviously. Just not a lot of people. Like, it's not something you can force. You can't force yourself to like a girl. You can't force yourself to really like certain friends around you or something. Like, you either are, you're either going to like someone a lot or you're not. You either got a good bro on your hands or you don't. You either got a good chick in your hands or you don't. Like, you can't force yourself to feel a certain kind of way. Maybe how someone wants you to feel toward, like, people want you to feel something towards them which you don't even feel. There's nothing you can do about that. There's no genuine desire there. There's just not. Like, there's people that try to draw certain emotion out of me and want certain things out of me when I go to certain places, and people want to talk too long. Some places I go to, and it's just like, I don't feel that same thing. Like, you're trying to get shit out of me, and I just don't feel it. Like, I don't feel what you feel. You feel something different towards me. I just don't feel it, and it's because I don't feel it towards you. And that's not something I can help. It's either there or it's not. And it's not because I'm some brick. It's not because I'm some dickhead. I can't not help it. And you can't help either the way you feel. The best thing you can do as a human being is to understand another person besides your effing self. Like, some people go crazy over you, bro. Like, oh, you don't like me, or like, try to understand how I feel here. But no, you can't. I can understand why you feel what you feel. You can't understand why I feel what I feel. You can't understand why I might say no. You can't understand. Because you can't even look past yourself. That's the problem. That's why you're not even likable. That's why you're unlikable. Because you can't see past yourself. You make a terrible friend. You make a terrible relationship partner. And I'm just being truthful. Even though I might sound like a prick. I'm just being truthful. Like, you don't make a good one. You simply don't. Because you have no compassion for another person and how they might think, which is what you have to understand. But you just, the way you think is like, no. You have to understand people. You have to have that capability of understanding others, but if you can't even understand yourself, how the hell are you going to understand somebody else? You can't. That's why more people, which I've mentioned so many times in these videos, have to take steps back to reevaluate the wheel. But no, most people don't want to do that. Most people don't want to completely reinvent themselves. They're just still going along with the wave of life, what things happen to them and stuff like this. Like, bro, that's not the way of life I have taken. It is not. Like, I use things as examples in my past because so many things are relatable and so many things help other people. But I'm not riding off of things that have happened to me and stuff like this. Like, bro, such a long time ago, I have taken steps back because things weren't right. If things are not right, it's probably you. If things are not right in your life, it's probably you. Take steps back. Stop riding the wave of things that have happened to you and this and that and that and this. Like, just stop. If you abuse yourself with drugs, just stop. Take steps back. Reawaken yourself and start to live an everyday life again. Stop riding the wave of that kind of a life and thinking you know something. You can't even think straight, buddy. You have no room to even say anything until you step back. There's too many people who can't take steps back, who think they know something. You don't. You are delusional. You are, until you become who you're supposed to be. There's just nothing there. We can do nothing with you. I don't want to deal with people like that. People are attaching themselves to others, bro, and living through others and living through people. You're not living through yourself. You're not finding out who you are. You're not in those long hours in the gym by yourself. Like, you're not living and breathing your own life. You're always involved with someone else, thinking of something else. Just stop. You have to become whole by yourself. That's who you really are. And when we call people out, they don't like it. They don't like the truth. They don't like accountability. They think they do. They think they like to learn. They think they like these things. They don't. They don't like the real, raw truth because it involves something they don't want to put themselves through. And that is the truth. That is reality. Welcome to it. You got work to do. You got to take some steps back. Stop living so fast forward and doing this. And just stop doing things for a second and think about building yourself up the right way. That's what it has to be. Because if you don't do that, you're going to lose. If you don't do that, you're going to be a person people don't want to deal with. And there's too many of those individuals today I don't want to deal with. You get these hater friends, you get these females who, like, it's just like, what can you do with you? You're a burden to my life. You say two words and it's like I can already feel the burden, let alone, like, bro, I'm telling you. You can't force friendships. You can't force relationships. You can't force anything. Someone's either good for you or they're not. People's either good for you or they're not. And no one's perfect. No one's going to be good for you 24/7, but you have to find the ones that's worth it. And how many are worth it today? Not too many. Some friendships aren't even worth fighting for. Some of these chicks aren't even worth a damn dime. We don't want to invest $1 into you. Like, the right woman, bro, you will go head over heels for her. You will buy her a damn car. Like, I bought my mom a car in Christmas of 2021, and I did it for a reason. Deserved. Times 10. And how many people really deserve that from you? Because all I ever see, bro, is a bunch of leeches. All I ever see is people trying to extract value from you. And I know a lot of this happens to you guys as well. And this is why this video is going to be so relatable. Like, it's all about building your life, brother. It's all about building your life and having a very high standard. But you can't have a high standard if you're not building your life the right way. If you build your life the right way, you can demand anything you want. Not even demand, you can like, you don't have to accept anything that comes your way. Because a lot of things is going to come your way when you build your life the right way. And you don't have to take on certain things. And you don't have to feel like a prick for saying no. Some people, they just don't got it. Like, they just don't. Like, let me put it this way. Your life would be better without them. If your life, brother, sister, is better without somebody else, keep living your life without them. If someone can come into your life to make it better, which ultimately means you're going to make their life better as well, then it's good to go. But you can't force yourself to feel certain things. There's a lot of people today that's got these demons that they cannot work through. What can you do? You can give them some advice. You can tell them certain things. You cannot force them to change. You cannot unravel their demons for them. You can't. They have to make decisions themselves. They have to work through things themselves. They have to hit that gym themselves. They have to get clean themselves. They have to eat healthy themselves. They have to want to be the best version of themselves. You get what I'm saying? That's what it has to be. And if you can get a person like that actually is that person, then you might have a good one on your hands. But it depends how they make you feel. Because if you don't feel it and it's just not there and you know it's not, then it's a no-go. That's just the way it is. And let me tell you, when you tell a lot of these individuals no, they get mad at you. But you should be mad at yourself. You have work to do. Like, use that fuel to get better. Because you have to. Let things fuel you in life. Stop being so offended of what is and the truth. And like, bro, I don't like those kind of people. I don't. They make excuses. They do all sorts of things besides take accountability to better improve their lives, to become a more likable person. I can't seem to like these demonic people out here today, bro, hating, leeching off of you. You don't feel a connection or a bond or anything towards them, and it's just like, it is what it is. It is what it is. And they try their best to make you feel like a prick because you say no. Like, I even try to be nice about things. I try. But sometimes some people just don't take the hint. Sometimes people just do not take the damn hint. They can't. All we ask is for people who has it together. Like, bro, it's not like I've just dealt with so much of this type of energy from different people my whole life. I've dealt with hate for so much of my life. I've dealt with negative situations or backstabbings of friends. I've given to friends that have stolen from me. I've been through a lot of shit. And it changed me. For the better. But it made me look at people a lot differently. And it's not like I think every person's like that. It's just like I'm more cautious now. I'm not so naive to thinking every person is good and all this stuff. It's just not the truth. It's really not. Like, if people got some demons, bro, like they will do some unnecessary shit to you, and that shit is gonna affect you in your heart, in your soul. I don't want to be around that. Does this make me bad? No. But they will make it to seem that way because you say no. I'm sick of these people, man. Cut them clean. Just cut them clean. There's certain individuals I can have conversations with often, and it's brilliant. But most, no. Just no. Like, it's possible we could, but you have work to do. I just want people to come correct. That's all I ask. I don't want to be that person has it together, and then you got these demons coming into your life, taking things out on you, treating you poorly, acting bad towards you, using you, stealing from you. These chicks just draining your energy. She's not your wife, is she? What is she doing for you? She expects things from you. What is she doing for you? What is she doing from you? Like, how is she really making your life better? You make her life better every time you do something for her. Every time you do something for her that you don't even really want to do, you're making her life better. Somehow. And it's just, I'm not going to say it's tearing you apart, but it's wasting your energy. It's wasting your time. You're investing into women who is not even your chick. Like, what are you doing? Nothing is happening here. Nothing is going anywhere here. Like, and I'm not saying it like, I don't want every female on earth thinking there's just so many, bro. I've seen a lot of shit. I've seen a lot of Jezebels. Let's just say that. I don't mind talking to answering to some females here and there and stuff like that. Like, some of y'all's cool, but there's a lot of Jezebels is what I'm saying. So just be mindful of these things. Like, really be mindful of these things. Don't get taken advantage of. Don't feel like a prick for saying no to people, for not wanting to be around people. We just want our energy to be good. We just want to have some consistency. We don't want to be dealing with all this hate and these weird females and weird, strange shit's going on. Like, I'm done with that shit, bro. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. It's immature at this point. It's stupid at this point. I'm just done. I'm done with it.